Good morning, everyone. So I am just waiting to go in and get my nails done. I'm here a little bit early. I wanted to do some banking and everything just like went so much faster than I thought. So now I have time. And I was just looking in the mirror and I can notice, I don't know if you guys can see this. Do you see all the little fuzzies growing on my head? Look at all these hairs. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. So I want to talk about vitamins. So I supplement a lot. I supplement a lot because I actually have a lot of health issues. And especially after I got sick from COVID, I got really, really sick back in 2021 in September, and I was bedridden for a whole month. I'm not joking. It was like, I actually thought I was going to die. I like literally came to terms with the thought that I was going to die. And I lost so much hair, and I might have made a video, but I didn't like my video, so I took it down, but I've never really talked about it. Anyway, since then I've had a lot of health issues. It's like the sickness really depleted my minerals and stuff, and I didn't really know right away. Like it was it's kind of been a learning curve. So I supplement pretty much everything. I watch a lot of Dr. Eric Berg. If you guys are into health, like he is my favorite like YouTube doctor. He's so informative, and his videos they're really brief and to the point. You can actually type in like anything you're experiencing and just follow it with Dr. Berg, and he'll have a video on the subject. He's so informative. I trust him. I believe him. Anyways, so I take everything, but one of the things I've been incorporating lately is folate and iron. And I can't tell you guys how much better I am feeling since I'm taking like a liquid iron again. I was taking some iron pills, which I really had to be careful with because they would hurt my stomach quite badly. So I was taking I would actually dump out the capsule and take about 25% of what was in the capsule. So I feel like I wasn't absorbing it really well because I was so scared to take the proper amount. And now that I'm taking the liquid iron, I feel like I'm like born again. It's crazy. So I just wanted to share that, like, if you're not feeling well, if you're just not feeling yourself and you're like, what is going on with me? Why am I like this? Like, I can't explain it, but it's like, I felt like I'm just like, who is this girl? Like, I would look at my past and I'm like, who's that girl? Like, I don't even relate to her. Like, where'd she go? And I'm telling you, since I've been taking iron, I am feeling so much better. I feel like my old self again. I'm energized. I feel more positive. I can't explain it. It's like, it's really weird. It's like I'm a new person. I feel alive again. I feel so much better. And I think the folate as well. B vitamins for me are extremely important. And then as well, I've never really like talked too much about this, but hormones. Like, I have dealt with so many hormonal issues. And the reason why is because I was put on birth control at the age of 13, and I actually tried to get off of birth control. This is going to be a long story. I don't want it to be. I'll try to summarize as fast as I can. At 21, but I had horrible hormonal acne, like horrible. So I think I stuck to that, staying off the pill for like 6 months to a year, maybe not even, because I really wanted to try to get rid of the acne though. The acne would not go away. It ruined my face. I had really bad scars. Then so from like 22 to around 27, I think, or 28, 27 maybe, I was back on the pill. Then I went off, tried again, same situation, horrible hormonal acne. And then at this time, also like really dramatic hair loss. I gave it a year. I was like, hey, I'm staying strong. Like, let's do this. I remember I was using Rogaine to try to retain my hair. I couldn't stand it anymore. I had horrible acne. Again, I created more scarring on my face. So then I went back on. So yeah, that actually must have been around 27 to 28. So then I went back on for a few years. Well, more than that, I guess. Until around 30. When did I get off? 37? Maybe I was off for a few years then, and then I went back on around 29. Yeah, that's probably right. And then, yeah, so around 36, 37, I can't remember. I went off, and this time I was better equipped to know what to do. So I actually had progesterone cream, and from the day I went off the pill, I started using progesterone cream, and I did not have, I guess I can't say any hair loss. I had the tiniest bit of hair loss, but it stopped like right away. And I don't even think I got acne. It was crazy. So, yes. So my hormones are very, very sensitive, and I need to use hormone creams. I mean, maybe I could go off of them. But ever since I got off the pill, I've always just stuck with the hormone creams because I'm scared. I'm literally afraid if I don't take anything, I'm so scared. Like, am I going to lose my hair? My skin's going to get all oily and get acne again. I don't know. So I just stay with them. I use an estrogen. I use a progesterone. Okay, the reason why I'm talking about this is because when I don't have my dosing absolutely perfect, which is really hard to do because not only do you have to remember to put it on twice a day, you also have to make sure you're using the right dosages. And because I'm doing this all on my own, I'm kind of always like tweaking it and seeing what makes me feel better. Sometimes I'll use too much estrogen and I can notice symptoms from that. So then I have to like back off of that. So I'm like always playing around, right? And that as well really affects my health. It affects my mood. It affects my skin. Sometimes my skin will be more saggy. Sometimes my skin's a little bit tighter. Within a week, my skin can change because of my hormone creams. I don't want to be late for my appointment. Okay. So it's such a fine line of finding the perfect balance when I'm using these creams. But what I want to say though, lately, with the iron supplementation and the creams, you guys, like, I feel so good. I'm really excited. I feel almost like I have like a second chance at life. I know that's like drastic. That for sure is an exaggeration, but I just feel really, really good. I feel renewed. I guess that's the best way to put it. I feel renewed, and I'm just really excited. I'm excited to feel good, and I'm excited to have energy. And, yeah. I wanted to mention too, if you're a person with hormonal issues, and I also suffer from endometriosis. And what's really weird is my last period, I had like horrible cramps, like bedridden for 2 days. And I hadn't really been having too many, too bad of symptoms. And that's how I know I'm using too much estrogen cream. And that cream is a different brand than I used to be using. So I think even though I'm actually using such a tiny amount, I think it's like way stronger than the previous brand I was using. So I just thought I'd drop that out there, that info, in case you are like me and you're like playing around with this stuff. And maybe you're like, why all of a sudden am I having bad cramping? Or like, if you do have endometriosis, why sometimes is it worse? Why sometimes is it better? Also, progesterone is really good for keeping endometriosis symptoms at bay. So for my next cycle, I am going to make sure to up my progesterone and just really keep my estrogen like very, very minimal. I don't think I need it. And yeah, I'm so happy, and to see my new hair growth, I'm feeling good. I think that's just such a confirmation that like my body is doing well, because I cannot believe the hair coming in. I am so excited. Like, what? And it's throughout. I wonder if it's even like in other areas. Oh yeah, I see a little bit. Maybe a little bit. yeah. Oh, I see some. Yeah, so, oh, and also too, I have really heavy periods, like, yes, TMI, but if you're a person like me and you're just not feeling good, you have low energy. Another thing is I have really bad heart problems, like super fast heart rate a lot of times when I drink coffee. I'm extremely sensitive to it. Look at all the little frizzies here. That's all new growth. But since I've been taking the iron, I've been having a coffee a day. I am still feeling my heart, but it's way less than it used to be. I feel so much better. So I think it's just a sign I need a little bit more iron, and then I will be caught up. I'll be on track. Also, iron is very dangerous, so you never want to take a lot. Ideally, you should be tested first just to make sure that your ferritin levels are low. The tests aren't always accurate, to be honest, though. But yeah, you just want to go really slow with iron. And so I have been going really slow with it, but I think after I have a big meal today, I'll definitely take some again. I try not to take it every day because I just don't want it to build up in me, because if you have too much, it can be very dangerous and really bad for you. But yeah, I can't believe how much my heart feels better. Like, I'm not having crazy heart palpitations. I'm able to go to sleep better because my heart is a lot calmer. I don't know. I just feel so good. I have so much more energy. Yes. I feel really lucky, like, just to even, the fact that vitamins even exist and the fact that I'm able to take them. It's just so good. Okay, so I am getting my nails done. I'm overdue. Like, look at the grow out here. And I'm going to head back in there because it is pretty much my time. I will see you guys in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.